I might believe that if I hadn't seen you leave your house 20 minutes ago alone. Get Cesaro away from her. Run to them? I don't know. Not again. Please don't get hurt. Jade, look out. A terrifying night brings you and your bodyguard back together. Do they still have a chance? Do they have a chance? You mean does Jade still get a chance? Because Taylor did nothing wrong. They tried it. They really tried to gaslight poor Taylor into thinking he was the problem. No, it's Jade. Yes, we are back with the next part of Bodyguard Boyfriend. And the last one, of course, Miss Jade caused more drama and trouble unnecessarily. I know I'm trying to be understanding. I'm trying. I'm just a little fed up. But I'm trying to give her a chance. Let's see what happens. The poor dad, after she ran away, got attacked by the evil people, like the abductors. She ran out in the street. The dad got hit by a car. The poor dad, when he was trying so hard to change his ways, and this is what happens. But let's start the drama. Dad, I'm his daughter. Can I ride with him? Of course. Yeah, I hope he's good. Get him in jail. We need you to come with us to the police station. Yeah, we could let's forget about Taylor for a second instead. Let's go be with our dad. Why did he have to push me out of the way like that? When we got to the hospital, they rushed my dad into the operating room. When my heart rate finally started to settle, I looked around, realizing I was completely alone. The past month I had done everything to be alone, and now I just wanted. Stop thinking about Taylor. Stop thinking about Taylor for 2 minutes. We need to be with our character's dad. He was trying. All I could think of was my dad. He's the one in the hospital in an operating room. We're not thinking about boys at the moment. No. If I had just listened to him, if I hadn't blamed him for everything. Jade. Remy. This is different. Are you okay? What happened? How did you know? How did you know? Why didn't you tell me you were in danger, Jade? I would've. I'm okay, really, it's my dad who was hurt. He's in surgery. But who told him? Did she text him? My suspicions were gone, but they're coming back. They're really back. Good job catching him. I should have been relieved to have both of the main suspects officially in custody, but all I could think about were the things I did wrong. I could have prevented this whole situation. I could have protected her. Taylor, I want to sit him down and be like, listen, this is not your fault. This is nothing you did was wrong. Excuse me, I have somewhere to be. We still got to talk to you about, oh, he said no. He said I'm out. You decided to show up after all. Where is she? They took her to a family-only waiting room. Alone. They wouldn't let me in. Yeah, alone. Why are you acting so shocked? I didn't come here to stand in the waiting room. She's not hurt, physically. She said you stopped the guy that was after her. You don't have to pretend to be nice to me. I know you like her. Jen and I have been good friends for a few years. I wouldn't throw away her friendship just because she likes someone else. I hope you know how much she likes you. Oh, she doesn't, not anymore. You're wrong. I don't know. Maybe we should just let her be with Remy. If we have a choice, I might pick Remy because I'm sorry. I think Taylor deserves better. I know Jade, I know underneath she's a good person and she's hurt. She's had trauma in her life. I understand. She's gone through a lot. But I just think her and Taylor are on different wavelengths of their lives. Taylor is a little more mature, whereas Jay still has some growing up to do, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But I'm just not. I don't know. I think Taylor I think he needs someone more on his level of maturity at the moment, and I just don't think Jade is that. But she is getting some character development. The last few scenes, I'll give her that. So ever since we went, oh, this is when she turned him down, and it's been like 4 years, and I still haven't met anyone better. Wow, Remy, that's really sweet of you. What I'm trying to say is, I really like you. I told her exactly how I felt about her, and I could see it settling in with her, but Remy, I don't know what to say. It's not because you aren't amazing, things are really confusing for me right now. I don't even. I was surprised when she looked like she was about to cry. I never wanted to make her cry. Jay, tell me what's going on. Remy, I don't want to hurt you or anything. Forget everything I just said. I'm still your friend. Tell me. Okay, and what did she say? I spent all day thinking about what I wanted to tell her. I wanted to finally admit to her how great I thought she was. But in the end, it was clear that she wished it was someone else telling her those things. You. So I hope you do. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Not if I have a choice. Oops. Excuse me, you can't go in there. Can I help you with something? I'm here to see John Richardson. We're only allowing family in right now. You have to wait in the main waiting room. I'm not leaving her alone in there. Yeah, we are family. He's my dad. Like a dad to me anyways. Well, you'll have to confirm that at the check-in desk, and see, I was adopted. He really just whipped out a phone like that with a photo of him and Mr. Richardson? Okay. I'm really worried about him. All right, fine, go ahead. Dang, girl. She said, okay, go in. Okay. Why aren't they updating me? It was all my fault. I may not have shown it enough, but I didn't want to lose my dad too. He was always so dang selfish. He can't leave me completely alone like this. Okay. Jade. Taylor took a few cautious steps closer. With how he'd been acting, I half expected him to sit down across the room. With how he'd been acting? Girl, don't even try me. The distance he was putting between us late. They tried to gaslight us. They have tried to make us think this is Taylor's fault. It's not gonna work on me. I don't know about y'all, but it ain't working on me. This is not Taylor's fault. The distance he was put in. Now, Miss Fang, you know who made these choices. It was you. It was you who made them choices. So when he swept me into his arms and said I could hardly keep it together, why did he only push me out of the way? Why didn't he move faster? They say he has a neck injury, but they don't know how serious it is. Are you okay? Okay, wait a minute. She was referring to Taylor, or was she referring to her dad? Because if she was referring to her dad, then I take back everything I just said. But if she was thinking about Taylor, then it's a different thing. My thoughts still stand. His eyes locked on mine as he gently swept my hair out of my face. I'm confused. I really need to rewatch that when I'm editing. Maybe she was thinking about her dad pushing her out of the way and not Taylor, like pushing her away emotionally or whatnot. Oh, because, okay, I'm sorry if I messed up that part, my bad. Reminding me of all the other times he tried to comfort me before everything went wrong. Jade, are you okay? I don't know. He's gonna be all right, okay? And I'm not going anywhere. Neither of us really seemed to know what to say as we waited for an update from the doctor, and I didn't care if he was just there to comfort me for the time being. When he reached his arm out, wrapping it around my shoulders, I couldn't resist leaning into him. I missed the closeness, and as usual, it made things a little easier. Wait, is he awake? Why does he get to see him? Huh? Yes, your father is awake for the time being. You can see him once the police leave. We'll be prepping him for his second surgery shortly. Another surgery? For what? To fuse and repair the fractures in his spine caused by the accident. Oh no. And if the surgery goes well, he will need to go through some rehabilitation before he is able to get around on his own again. There are always risks, but I don't believe your father's situation is life-threatening. Please wait patiently. Oh, my heart's breaking. Poor thing, Dad. Thank goodness you're all right. I'd never seen him like this, hurt, dependent on others. He was always in so control. I'm so sorry. Dad, I was being so stupid. The only thing that matters is that you're safe. But what about you? Promise me you'll heal up and get better. I couldn't hold back and my tears flowed. Immediately noticed by Taylor. You do need to focus on keeping yourself safe right now. I thought he was gonna be like, where are those hands at? What, but they've caught both the guys. They may be the two in charge, but that doesn't mean there aren't more involved. Taylor, take Jade to a secure location until it all dies down. I'll give you the address. Maybe a couple weeks, take her tonight. But you're going into surgery. You're going to have to go through physical therapy. You'll need me. Never thought I'd hear you say something like that. Sweetheart, I'll still need you when this is all over, so go. Don't worry, I'll take care of her. Oh, they in a snowy location. How come I've never heard of this place? I don't know what he uses it for either. Thank goodness he's supposed to bring a coat. We just have a random second house? Oh. Okay. Well, anyway, wow. Not really where I expect my dad to send me. With you, the cabin was kind of romantic. Oh, maybe this is a little romantic cabin. Reminding me that none of my feelings of him were gone and I still had no idea what he was thinking. Sure, you hadn't left my side since the hospital. We should talk, right? We should have been doing that ages ago. You should probably get some rest first. You went up all night. Oh, what about you? I'm gonna check over the place. We're not gonna be. We're gonna make sure you start with the bedroom. Let's check the bedroom first. If you're gonna be Mr. Bodyguard right now, check the bedroom. All clear. Premises secured and ready for you to rest safely. Thank you. Wow, I can't believe I even missed Robot Taylor. Crazy. Oh, he's already one little compliment. And he's already like, oh my gosh, she likes me again. I felt a lot better after getting some sleep, but I hadn't expected Taylor to be asleep beside me. Oh, he just right next to us, sleeping on our bed with us. He needed sleep too. He always expected to think of everyone but himself. Geez, even I expected that, didn't I? So I was glad he was getting some rest. Thank you for everything. Did you say something? I was about to watch him pop up immediately. I just said thank you for staying with me at the hospital and for making sure I didn't wake up alone in here and just everything. Thanks for not kicking me out. Poor Taylor. You look cold while you were sleeping, so I also started a fire. Thoughtful. This cabin has some cool stuff. Skis, ice skates, some. Let's stick to the warm indoor activities. I'm so not used to the snow. Besides, I still think we should talk about the past few weeks and... Come on, you have to at least see it. The snow? It's pretty. When you're looking at it from inside, you should see what else your dad has, though. The perfect mix of hot and cold. I'll show you. He's trying so hard to ignore that conversation. The closet. I knew right away all the clothes are my mom's. My dad kept all of this. Oh, I was in there way too long, leaving Taylor waiting. Taylor, out here. He probably was trying to let that on purpose so she could see, like, her mom's clothes. There's snow on the deck. Yes. Oh. Oh. It's warm in here, though. Oh. Oh my. Oh, Taylor. You're acting like we haven't been avoiding each other for over a week. His silence and the look on his face made it clear that's exactly what he was trying to do. Acting as if nothing went wrong between us. And I found myself climbing into the hot tub beside him, wishing that it were true. I remember that bathing suit from when we were at the beach. You remember seeing it then, it was like 2 seconds. I think it stood out in my memory because you were so timid and shy. I wanted to protect you from everything after that night. Oh. Oh, you were checking me out. You were not checking me out that night. I told you how I found you beautiful. Come on. Oh, he's laying it on. But I think I was more focused on others not checking you out. I'm sorry I dragged you there. If I had the chance to do it again, I'd. I'm not saying I didn't enjoy going with you at all, but I'm no actor. You forced me into that role. It wasn't any easier for me. It seemed his strategy was working because I was back to remembering how much I enjoyed that night as well. The Taylor parts, at least. Oh, she's enjoying Taylor parts, all right. Embarrassing fact, I actually thought you might kiss me that night. That's nothing embarrassing. For a second, I thought I might too. You don't know how many times I told myself to focus on the job, how many times I reminded myself you're the client. But Jade, you're so much more than that. I know you've heard stuff like this before. I have. You're acting like this happens all the time. I've been an idiot. Oh, poor Taylor. Taylor, no. You know what? If he wants to be with her, good for him. But don't put yourself down because it's not your fault. I made some selfish choices. Did you, though? So I know the thought of being with someone like me is probably scary. I know you deserve more than I've given so far. But these past few weeks, I've learned a lot about myself and about the type of relationship I want. And when I'm with you, I don't want to spend my time scanning the room or watching the door. I don't want to look anywhere other than at you. He was right. It was scary. Hearing everything I wanted to hear after what we'd gone through, I knew what my heart wanted, but that didn't make it smart. I may not be your bodyguard anymore, but do I have any shot left at being your boyfriend? Oh, this is the big choice. Oh no, we're figuring this out. Finale, here we come. It was becoming comforting to see Taylor's vulnerable side. It reminded me of the sweet side of him that I got to see for that short time we were together. The part of him I fell hard for. There are some red flags, right? Jade, I don't want to lose you when we go back home. There's nothing wrong with you. I'm the one who has to understand you're not my dad. Thank goodness. So we take things slowly. Okay, well, we have no option to deny him, so I like that a lot. Maybe I finally get to know him as a person. Hey, look up there. Well, the stars are beautiful. Can we just move into this little cabin? It's the Northern Lights. Looks like it's already paid for. Let's just move here. They're pretty. You're lucky if you even see the stars in the city. Maybe it's a good sign that we should start over. Oh, okay. Okay, they had little wintry Wonderlands. They're seeing and believing. Too bad my dad didn't have a secret bungalow in the tropics. But y'all can stay in the cabin and make each other warm. It works. What do you mean the snow is beautiful? Don't tell me you have a secret fantasy about being snowed in that cabin at the middle of nowhere. I didn't, but I'm sure I can imagine one up. I hope it involves more hot tubs and less treks through knee-deep snow. Sure, there's always time for that. But come on, you don't find this romantic. Ooh, he's wrapping his arms around. They staring at the snowy field. He's hesitant. But he's coming closer. Too bad we weren't able to bring your painting supplies. I don't think I'd have enough whites. I glanced up at him as he chuckled, looking adorable, starting to blend right in with the snow as the flakes covered his hair. Taylor, we're positive. We're not needy. We're positive. No needy to be found here anymore. Thank goodness you're warm. I leaned closer, showing I didn't mind the closeness, and he snuggled his warm cheek against mine. His thoughtfulness was bringing attention to how much things were changing. He was still always trying to make me feel comfortable. Not by making sure my doors were locked or making sure I wasn't going to get swiped off the street, but comfortable in a new way, a loving way. And it didn't matter where he dragged me. A freezing cold field, a warm fireplace, a hot tub on a porch. I enjoyed every minute of it, and I was falling for him all over again. Almost every minute. Are you sure the ice is thick enough? 100%. We're doing ice skating. Oh my gosh, it's slippery. Well, it is ice. Taylor, don't let go of me. I think he's happy. I won't. What if I fall and get hurt? We're in the middle of nowhere. I have some medical training. Be impressed. Why are you so perfect? You know I won't let you get hurt. Dad. Oh my gosh, he's back. He's just fine. Easy. I'm sorry. Are you okay? I'm just fine. How about we go inside where it's warm? Yes, thank you. I see I saved you from an unwanted skating lesson. Okay, so he's back. He's okay. I'm happy. I really am. I should have had your mom teach you. Dad, why didn't you tell me about this place? Because it was not made for children. We appreciate you letting us stay. Well, someone should get some use out of it. But I'm excited to say that it should be safe for you to return home. Taylor, I want to talk to you about some things first. Ooh, he's nervous. Okay, we're going to be like, I hope it's to thank him for looking out for me. Don't be ridiculous, Jade. I want to talk business, specifically about your job with me. Yeah, I have to talk to you about that too. Definitely has some explaining. I quit. I wasn't expecting this. I'm a little speechless. Oh wow, even Jay, like that's me right now. I appreciate everything you've done for me, and I'll always respect you, but you're right. I broke our contract, and I don't plan on giving up my relationship with Jade. I understand that I can't expect your recommendation. Of course you can't. You know how great of a bodyguard he is. If you were around, you'd see how much he's done for me. I saw you two quite clearly at your art show. I saw my employee acting very unprofessionally with my daughter. You went to that? You were in a relationship at the time as well. We were just, yes. But he was never. I overheard you encouraging her. I didn't realize how happy she looked at the time, but if you're sure about quitting, I'll do what I can to help you get the job you want. I don't need my daughter dating someone without a job. Oh, that was cute. That was cute. Okay. Okay, it went good. I'm happy. Okay. She said she's relieved. I'm relieved too. I was very relieved to see my dad getting around all right. And I was pleasantly surprised by how calm he was being about Taylor and I. And after hearing what Taylor said to him after he chose me, my insecurities and worries were slipping away. Dad, Taylor and I going to get started on dinner. Sounds good, sweetheart. Um, Ask if he's all right. Is everything all right, Dad? Are you hurting? Oh yeah, I'm all right. It's just different being here right now. Different. I've never been here with anyone other than your mother. He looked away quickly, and it was the first time I really saw how much he missed her. The first time I thought about how lonely he must feel. What's so bad about being here with me, huh? Maybe we should make it a thing and come here more often. I'd like that, Jade. Good, good. I'm starving. Maybe you should let me cook while you go brush your hair. Oh, You're the one who dragged me outside where I had to wear hats. He stood behind me, untangling a few strands of my hair while I got dinner together and tried hard not to laugh. You must be bored. No, but you know what's really good on this mozzarella. We didn't get any. Oh my gosh, you're too old to whine about cheese. You're the one to talk. I never knew someone could complain about literally anything before meeting you. I'm 21, what do you expect? So my whining isn't as cute as your whining because I'm old. You think my whining is cute? I probably shouldn't admit that. Oh goodness, don't spoil. Be careful or she's gonna walk all over you. I think I can handle her, sir. You might as well call me John from now on. Aww. What you got here? No way. It's not what you think. I just wanted to give her something to show how much I care about her. Ah, that's a relief. You're serious about her, huh? Yes. Well, I'm sure she'll love it. To be honest, I'm surprised you gave in so easily. I thought you weren't gonna want me to have anything to do with her forever. How old were you when I met you? 15. Right. Watching you grow up the past 10 years, I never doubted you'd do something good with your life. At times, I even felt a fatherly responsibility for you. Can't say I ever expected to become my son-in-law someday, but I know I wouldn't be able to find someone better. Taylor, I'm sorry if I made you feel like you weren't good enough. That means a lot to me. Just don't make the mistakes I did. Good. This is turning cute. This is what I wanted to see for the finale. Have you seen my dad? He went to bed early. I should probably check on him. Wait, stay with me. I saw him, he's fine. I have something for you. Okay. Okay, so he's gonna give the necklace. He back with a cup of hot chocolate with marshmallows close to overflowing onto each other. You officially know my weakness. Sit with me. Happily. You want to sip? That's actually not what I have for you. Taylor pulled out a little jewelry box and my eyes froze on it. It's a ring. I thought it was pretty. Oh, it's a ring? I thought it was a necklace. The drive up. It's not super expensive or anything. And you've just been holding on to this the whole time? I was hopeful. But I wanted to give you time to make up your mind about me. You think I have. It's okay if you haven't. But either way, it's my promise that you'll always be number one to me. That I won't ever leave you alone when you need me. Oh, put it on. We're not making him sweat something like that. It's pretty. I really like it. No, I love it. You do? Jade, I love you. Ooh, the whole thing was so unexpected. Our whole future still felt somewhat unknown. But I couldn't wipe the smile off my face if I wanted to. The entire time at the cabin, I'd always felt an uneasy feeling. Always a little anxious about what happened when we went back. But I didn't feel that anymore. I was even excited about going home tomorrow, back to my everyday life. I love you too. We're giving it, we're not gonna leave him hanging like that. And because she does. I know she does. 6 months later. Oh damn, look at him. Dad, can I say hi to Taylor? Hey Taylor, do you have anything cool planned this weekend? Of course, I have a very important evening ahead of me. But I couldn't put you in danger by giving you any specific details. Oh man, can't I just get a little hint? Okay, don't tell anyone, but this weekend I'm responsible for a very famous and very important artist. I'll see you next week. Isn't Dad's new Bodyguard so cool? Oh, it's life didn't necessarily go back to normal when we got back to the city, but I quickly realized that just because you prioritize one thing doesn't mean there isn't room for other dreams and goals as well. And I think Mr. Richardson did too. Good. Wow, this artist's work is outstanding. Think she's available? How's it feel to be famous? It's an art show, goofball. Well, it feels pretty good to be dating someone famous. I'm the one dating the governor's, but oh, he's the governor's bodyguard. I suppose it's a good excuse for being late. You can blame me. You would have been early. I forgive you. Thank you for coming. Congratulations on getting art in here, honey. It's a famous gallery, isn't it? I was one of the only ones in my class that was selected. Excuse me, Jade Richardson, can I please get a photo with you and your work? I'm sure. Good for her. He kept every promise he made at the cabin. It wasn't long before he took on a new full-time job, but not once did I feel alone. If anything, I got too much attention. I never imagined my dad's job. Oh, he's taking photos too. That's so cute. Taylor, stand by, Jay. Let me get another photo. Oh, this is cute. This was a real good ending. You took off the first week in June, right? We're headed back to the mountains. Yes, of course. I should get a new bathing suit. You should get a new winter jacket. Ugh. Looks like the place is clearing out. I should probably head home. I'm proud of you, Jade. Thanks, Dad. This was nice. It's such a nice night out. It is, I parked this way. We could walk. You sure it's pretty late and dark? Lucky for me, I have a boyfriend bodyguard who's much scarier than anyone will run into out here on the streets. Well, you're right about that. Over the months I spent with Taylor, I quickly grew to love his ever-growing confidence. A confidence he had every right to have. At first, it was intimidating, feeling like there was nothing he couldn't do while I was still struggling on my way to graduation. But I didn't have any reason to worry, because the one thing he proved to do best was love me. Walk me home then? Yes, ma'am. We walked down the street past the stores and alleyways I'd run terrified past just a few months earlier. It was a difficult memory to have come up at times like this. But with Taylor's chatter in my ear and his arm around my shoulder, with his eyes always finding their way to me no matter where we were, I wasn't afraid anymore. With him, I didn't think I ever would be again. The end.